Welcome to the Luke and Evan Luke show.
Close enough.
So we have a guest speaker, and his name starts with an E and ends with a Q. Or L. I mean,
one of those letters.
His name is Almanaquek.
Also known as Earl.
Earl Almanaquek.
Almanaquek. How do you spell that? E-L-E-L-M-N-E
O-P.
Q-O-Q.
Yeah. No, Quek.
Quek. Oh, Q-E-Q.
No.
Q-U-E-Q.
There you go.
Almanaquek. Sadly, actually, Earl can't talk. So,
in your dreams,
we're not actually having a guest speaker. So, to be completely honest, we are running out of ideas for our videos. Am I cut out of the frame?
Yeah, Evan's cut out of the frame. Look at that.
Am I?
Evan, sit down.
Wait. Okay. Is this better for you guys? We need ideas.
Ideas. Put them right here. Oh, wait, right here.
Down there. If you have something you want us to talk about, put that in the comments. If you have something you want us to do, if you want to see something that's not in this room, and you want to see us go out and do a vlog type video or something, go put that in the comments too. You may notice that we're not in our normal spots, and also I'm slouching. This is annoying. I'm just okay. I can't sit like this because my face is out of the screen. So
we're gonna sit like this today for the video. We're gonna be like this.
So
hi guys.
If you're just tuning in, okay, hold on. Let me fix that.
Don't mind me. Sit down.
Also, I'm using a nice.
No,
fancy,
sit down first.
I'm using a nice fancy 50mm f1.8 camera lens. Okay, so real quick before we keep carrying on, again, if you have anything you want to see us do or talk about, put it in the comments. But for now, we are going to talk about our week because we have really nothing else to talk about. So what did you do this week? We did the same thing this weekend. This weekend. I don't know why I said weekend. This week. What did you do this weekend that I didn't do this week? Why do I keep saying weekend?
Well, because when they're watching it is the weekend.
What did you do this previous week that I was not there for? And they were not there for?
It's a good question.
Okay, what did you do this week that they were not there for?
Well, we had an earthquake.
Yeah.
So then I ate some popcorn.
Many of you guys saw on the news, I'm sure, that there was a 7.0 earthquake roughly 30 miles from our location.
30 miles.
That was pretty whack.
Whack.
I was in bed at the time. In the past, our rooms are on the bottom floor. This is actually Luke's room. He kind of rearranged, hence the new camera angle. My room is adjacent to his. If you watch the tour of the house, then you know that. But we're both downstairs. And so in the past, our dad has like stomped on the floor upstairs
once
to try to wake us up. That's still in the past. As this earthquake was happening, I was in bed like half awake. And my immediate thought was that somebody's stomping upstairs trying to get me out of bed because I'm kind of sleeping in. So I was like, okay, fine, I'll get up. And I was like, start moving. I was like, wait, the whole house is shaking. It felt like somebody had picked up the house and started shaking it. And I have this shelf above my bed. I'll put a little picture in right here. So there's the speakers on top you can see. And they are connected by a wire. And so one of them fell off and swept everything off the shelf onto my head. And as I realized the earthquake is happening, I just like covered myself, and it was, I don't know, I was freaking out. But then I was fine after it was over. So we're recording this on Monday, and we just still felt aftershocks last night. So I was awake for one and woke up by another one.
I was like awake all night last night. They're like, haha, you're sleeping? Okay, not at all. No, you can't.
Apparently they go for weeks sometimes. But I felt the aftershock last night, or one of them, and it was like at 11:30, and I'm laying there and like just on the edge of sleep, and I hear it. You can hear it before it comes. You hear it rumbling, and then it hits your house, and it's like, and then I just got this like sick to my stomach feel. I was like, oh, dang it. I almost was falling asleep, and I'm not. What was your experience like?
Mine was like, oh, cool. Well, I was at the airport, and we had just walked into the hangar. I thought somebody was like coming down the stairs or something. It just like kept getting louder and louder and louder. I'm like, what in the world? And my dad's like, earthquake. I'm like, oh no. So I step outside, and we like stand there, and all the airplanes and vehicles are shaking. And
apparently my dad could see the ground moving like up and down and side to side kind of.
The ground was like wiggling. It was kind of sketchy. Palmer's elevation is 242 feet above sea level, and now is 241 feet above sea level.
Actually, we don't know that.
Actually, I do know.
Wait, so what's the elevation of Bach Tower? Not the tower itself, but the mountain, the hill it's on.
925. Oh wait, I read that wrong. 295 feet. Hey, they're just above us.
So the highest point in the peninsula of Florida, Bach Tower Gardens,
That's
is
fine.
No, well, it's not the highest point in Florida. It's the highest point in the peninsula of Florida. There's a higher point in the Panhandle, but that's not what I'm trying to say. The highest point in the peninsula is 50 feet taller than Palmer, Alaska, outside our window here. Even though we're not at sea level, we're actually lower than part of Florida. So, whoa. Who was telling us that? Somebody was telling us that they had heard somebody get off they have cruises coming in here, so they heard somebody getting off the cruise, and they're like looking up at the mountains. They're like, wow, look at these mountains. What elevation are we at? They're standing right next to the boat, next to the ocean. And they're like, what elevation are we at? Susan, this is sea level.
Susan, this is sea level.
Okay, so along with the earthquake and stuff, that was kind of exciting. You saw in one of the previous vlogs, we got some snow machines. The two you saw in that video, one of them we had to return, but we got two more. So we now have 3 total.
But one of them's missing a ski.
One of them is missing a ski. So we might have our third one running by the end of the day. By the end of the today. So we have 3. We have 2 running, and Luke and I went out to the ranch last night and ran those around on the runway. They needed the runway packed down because there was about a foot of fresh snow out there. So we were helping out with that. My dad did most of that.
I got snow up my nose.
I've got sand up my nose. Other than that, I feel peachy.
I've got snow up my nose.
Yeah, so it wasn't too bad actually. I had this balaclava thing, and usually when I'm wearing it, my glasses fog up because I'm breathing into it, and the hot air goes up my face and it fogs up my glasses. But with the cold air outside and how fast we were going around the runway on these, it was pretty good. It wasn't fogging up my glasses too much.
Yeah.
Apparently, the one I was on can get up to maybe 80 miles an hour. We haven't topped it out yet.
No, we only went like 30.
I think I topped out at 30 miles an hour last night, and I didn't want to try going much faster than that. It just feels so unnatural because you're revving the engine up to almost, I think, 7,000 RPMs.
Hey, let's pack some snow into a little ramp. Wing!
Yeah, that would be scary. But those are fun. I really wish we could take those out on a trail sometime. That would be really cool.
Yeah, except they don't have very good steering, so you'd be like...
Well, that's what they're supposed to be doing. I did notice the red one had better steering than the green one did.
Yeah.
Regardless, I still think it'd be fun to take it out on the trail because that's what they're meant to do. Okay, so
I want my
these next few videos, Obviously not this one, but the next few videos are gonna be kind of Christmas themed for us, I think, because we are starting our Christmas season a little bit early. We're gonna do a little Christmas celebration here before we leave on the 14th. We're gonna be spending Christmas Day in Seattle with some family. We might do a video, probably not Christmas Day, maybe the day before. I don't know. We'll have a lot of downtime. But we will get videos out regardless. So, as you can see, we're shrinking. Our resolve for a video is running out. So, that means you should be able to figure out what time it is. It's time. It's not time to spin the meal of
The meal of withicality.
the meal. It's time to spin the meal of withicality. No, that's a different one. It is time to wrap up our video. So thank you guys for watching. Wow. If you have things you would like to see us do with the snow machines during our Christmas vacation, do you just get zapped?
Yeah. I don't like that.
Let us know in the comments what you'd like to see us do on vacation. Ow. Or you're so scared. Do it again. Good try. So anyways, I keep rambling on. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. That's all for now.
Lights out.
Lights out.
Lights out, my dudes.